Good afternoon, Holly Miller, Country Road Crafts, and today I'm going to do some decoupage on some uh, Dollar Tree decor to make it a little more nice. So I got this at Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure I paid like $1.25 because I don't get expensive stuff up there. So I'm going to put the cam down so you guys can watch what I'm doing. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. If you can hear me, let me know. I really would like to know if you can or can't. Just trying to learn some new things with the camera and everything, so hopefully you can. First thing I'm going to do is paint it, so if I have any cracks, it wouldn't show through. Can you hear me? We're doing good? Okay. Can you hear me now? Yep, I got a thumbs up. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, Marianne. Yay! You can hear me. Because one time you couldn't hear me, and I did the whole live. Hey, Shannon. I did the whole live silent, which I still did it. And I kept talking. Thank you for sprinkling, Shannon. Appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is just paint this decor I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to put something underneath it because I'm not going to have the decoupage covering the whole thing, and I don't want it the wood to show through. So, and what I did was just pick a neutral color to go underneath. So, and if you guys have questions, just put them up there and I can answer them. I had some scraps left over, so I'm just going to put some different kind of, I'm going to make a decor. Actually, what I'm going to do today is use decoupage, and I'm going to put it with Magnolia Design Stencil. So make it a pretty little, and I'm going to use Wedgie Bend. So hopefully you guys are doing good this week. It is 59 and sunny here in eastern North Carolina. Hopefully you guys have good weather. It was freezing yesterday. Oh my gosh, first day of spring it was like 40 degrees. Oh my word, it was freezing. I was freezing all day. Not happy. Not happy. So I'm just going to upcycle this decor from Dollar Tree here. And I just using Fusion Mineral Paint Chateau just for as a base color just for underneath. So I can make sure, I don't want the wood to show through. I want this to be a little lighter than wood. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this M&A. I didn't have a sticker on it. I think it's called Butterfly Masterboard, maybe? I'll have to double check. Hey, Karen, how are you? Glad to see you on here. I haven't talked to you in a really long time. I'm going to decoupage this, so what I'm going to do is use Fusion Tough Coat. It's the matte because I don't want it shiny, so I'm going to use it for my to put on my decoupage with. And it is water-based, so any water-based type of coat would be able to hear it. Learning from the best here. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. Oh, my word. I try. So I'm going to put some down, some of this Tough Coat, and then I'm going to stick down this decoupage. And I'm not going to use, I want the flower to be sort of kind of in the middle. So I am just going to put it down. Okay. Let's see, there it is. I got a mess going on over here because I got a couple of different crafts I'm going to do. So I'm going to put this around here. And what I'm using is just putting this down, smoothing it out. And if it gets wrinkles, okay. It just adds a little more it adds more character. I don't worry about the wrinkles so much because I actually take the wrinkles and enhance them to make it look like it's antique. Let's see. Didn't get that corner very good, did I? Let's get that corner good. Okay. I'm glad you guys can join me this afternoon. I am on here every Tuesday at 6 Eastern Standard Time doing a decoupage. So I'm going to turn this so I can get to it a little bit. Turn it. And if you guys are interested in tissue paper, let me know and we can talk about that. Or PM me, DM, whatever it's called these days. Message me and we'll talk. If you want fusion stuff, let me know. We can talk. If you want to try it in person, if you're here in town in Jacksonville and you're in town here, let me know. We'll schedule some time to come out and do some crafts. So what I'm going to do is just take it. I am going to just score it, and I'm going to just tear it with my fingers because it is okay to do that. Because if I try scissors, it gives it a straight edge, and I don't like a straight edge. I like it kind of torn a little. Make it look antique. And plus, nobody else looks like my stuff. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I like my stuff to look like my stuff and not like everybody else's. So a little bit of, and you can hear Frank in the background because he's playing on TikTok, I think. It's really loud. And he's banging on stuff, the dogs in there. So, can you turn that down a little, please? You are going over top of me. Thank you. So I'm going to make sure we get enough down here on the edges here. I'm just going to smooth it down. I'm not worrying so much about the wrinkles. Like I said, I don't mind the wrinkles because it actually gives it a little bit of, what is the word? It gives it its own little thing. And I can just dress it later and make it look antique. It gives it its own little. Try to get that outside. Okay. So let's move that back out. Okay. So I got part of it done. Character and charm. There you go, Karen. See, you know me. It does give it a little bit of character and charm. So, plus it just gives it your little touch to it. And I'm just going to rip this just straight down. Just going to give a little rough edge. Just see. And if you want it a little bit straighter edge, you could take water down the seam and do the same thing with water, and it'll follow that water. It's kind of cool to do that. A couple of my videos on YouTube actually showed. I think I did a tray like that, and I just took water and put it around the edge, and it was kind of cool. And it let me tear it, like tear the little edge off, made it look ripped a little, but not. You can still see the picture. So I am going to cover up the other one just a little bit. So just going to put this down, just using a Fusion top coat. Karen, I hope you're doing good. Hope everybody's doing good. I haven't had a chance to go talk to anybody. And you can see how it's just kind of just adding a little bit of something different to the little decor from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to smooth it out. And like I said, the wrinkles for me are okay because I just enhance them usually. It gives a little bit of, as Karen puts it, character and charm. It adds my own little thing to it. I like that. I don't like my decor look like other folks. If you haven't noticed, I'll take something from like Aldi's and I will, well, even Walmart, I'll take it and paint it because I like it. I like the style. I don't like the colors. So just cutting the edge just a little, just to make it a little, smoothing it down a little. Okay, you guys see how that is? So I'm just going to put a top coat on here. Just put a little bit of this. And this is just the same thing, just to seal it a little bit because I'm going to put something on top of it. So I want to seal it before I add the next layer. And I put the same thing I put underneath it on the top. I'm going to put it to the side and do another project and let it dry a little bit. And then I think I might put another piece here. How about that? Do you think that piece right there will fit right there? I think that piece right there is saying that needs to fit right there. That little piece saying, hold me in that spot. Huh? There we go. And then there's a little piece right there. And I got a little piece here. Again, I need to go in that spot. There we go. Look at that. And I am just going to put this over top of it here so I can let it dry and then put a stencil over top of that. So it dries pretty quick. And sometimes when I do that, it pulls up the paper, but that's okay too because this is, I want it to be like an antique look. And like I said, I paid $1.25 for this. And the decoupage paper, I think it's called Butterfly Masterboard, but I will definitely look the name up and I write the names down. I forget them. And I don't know where I laid the paper. So I will look it up and put it in the description for you guys. If you want to try decoupage, let me know. Even if you don't live in the area here, let me know and we can walk through the process. We can do it like this. I can do it in a private Zoom or something. We can do any of that stuff. So I have the tough coat on this here. So I'm just going to move it to the side and let it dry a little bit. And I'm going to do another craft. And then we'll come back in a few and before the end of this live and we'll go ahead and put the other thing on. So I'm just going to move it to the side and let that dry. So I just put the decoupage paper down, put a skewer on the top, and we'll come back to that. Here's the rest of the other page. I'm just going to set it to the side. And so what I'm going to do in this one is I have a decoupage. I think this is called Animal on the Farm. And it is, let's see if I can get it open. It has cows, and then it has chicken, and another chicken. Right there. You see the chicken? Oop, right there. So what I'm debating, the red chicken. I think I want the red chicken. So I'm just going to cut it or tear it because I don't cut it. I just go to tear it. Just go tear it at the seam, here. Because when I cut it, it gives it straight. It gives it straight edges. I just don't like the straight edges. So I got this piece here. You guys can see that. I got this piece here from Magnolia Design Company as one of their kits. And it just comes with this and a little saying. If I didn't put it away, it should be over here. Oh, yep, it is. And it says, and I'm going to put that on top of the tissue. So, let's see here. I'm just going to rip it a little. Try to get up the seam here and not tear up the other one too much. I'm just going to take a little chicken and the rooster. Because I want to give it something on the background instead of just the black. I want to put a color on. I want to put one of these decoupage. I was thinking about the other day. Because just the words, okay, it's cool. It's funny. But I want mine to be a little different. Because, I don't know if you guys know me, but I don't always do. And now I'm trying to just get it in the middle of this. So I want, his eyes might not be on it, but you'll get the picture. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to start at the top and start putting my medium down. And this is, again, it's just the same thing. It's the Fusion Tough Coat. It's the matte kind because I don't like a shiny. If you want it shiny, get gloss. Gloss will make it shiny. Or you can use whatever you need to. I am just going to use this. So I'm going to put some down on this. This is a kit from Magnolia Design Company. So it came with this, the little saying, a little thing of paint, or a little thing of chalk paste, and then it comes with some twine. And if you're interested in that, let me know. I will definitely tag you in the next video, Karen. You can follow me if you're not already on either my page or I will send you an invite from my Telegraph. And then that way you'll get them every time, even if I forget. Thank you. Hope you have a great day, Karen. Talk to you soon. So I'm just taking this kit that I had got from Magnolia Design Company. And like I said, it was a wooden frying pan thingy here. And it came with a little clucket. And it came with a little twine. And I think it may have came with a little piece of ribbon. And if you're interested in that kit, let me know. I didn't put a link yet in there. But Magnolia Design Company, I'm a creator for them too. And you can get on there and get that if you want. Let me know. And we can walk through that process also. I can also do the Magnolia Design craft. Or we can do this whole craft. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay. I messed up right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to get this down. And like I said, I don't care so much about it being... My stuff gets wrinkles. I can't get all caught up in not being wrinkled. I just enhance the wrinkles. It's me. It's my thing. I can't help it. Okay. So get this down as best as I can. And then I'm going to take my little my little block, my sanding block, and cut the edges. So, okay. And here's there's my chicken. It's on the little board. You guys can see that. Okay. I'm going to take my sanding block, and I'm just going to go straight up and down. And I'm going to cut the edges. Instead of tearing it with my fingers, I am going to take the sanding block and have it cut because I kind of want it a little straighter than my little bits. So you guys can see here that it's just coming apart, coming across the, and it has a little bit right there. You guys can see that. You just take the sanding block and go straight up and down. There it goes. No, just take it right off. Okay. And I'm just going to go straight up and down. To cut that so I don't have to. So it just goes around. You guys see that? Cutting the course. I'll go all the way around it, straight up and down. Glad you guys can join me today for these crafts. Just working on some spring stuff, and then I got an Easter one in here too. One more craft I'm going to work on. Okay, you see how I did that? Straight up and down. It's coming right off. Yep. Coming right off the edge. If you want a smooth edge, this is the best way to do it. I can never cut it straight. I don't cut well either. But I can sand to the corner. And the whole chicken will not be on there. It'll just be a outline. I mean, you won't have the face and stuff, but you can still see it. And that's fine. That's what I want. Let me get this up here. Now smooth it back out once I get it all done. Okay. Right there. Okay. Come around this side. Okay. Okay. And we're just going to continue around. And I am just going to finish. There you go. So you can't see the whole chicken, but you know that's a chicken. You see his little, it's all there. Whole thing good. And I'm going to smooth it down some more because it popped up a little bit. I'm going to make sure the sides are down real good. And I missed a little bit right here. So I'm just going to sand that. Just make sure it's smooth. Okay. So it's all smooth and it's all down. I missed right there. And back over it just to make sure I get it. Okay. So this is just a little kit again. The decoupage is I just added to it, and I didn't get this on good, so I'm just going to make sure I got this on, and then I'm going to actually put it all down. Okay, so I got it all on there, and it's all cut. So what I'm going to do now, again, is just put that top coat on it because I want to seal it. So, and then I'll put it to the side and let it dry, and I got one more craft. Then we'll start pulling out the other ones. And so, hello, thank you. I think this page is called Down on the Farm, but once I'm done, I will grab all of the paper I'm using and put it in a description if you guys are interested in it. There's a couple of cute farm ones. This one here actually might be called Farm Animals, and the other one with the tractor and the little barn might be called Down on the Farm. This one might be Farm Animals, but it's still cute. And I put it on top of a little dresser I had. It was cute. So if you're in Jacksonville, you go over to A2C. I think that's where it's at. And check it out. If you're not in Jacksonville, if you check through my pictures, they're probably on my. It's definitely on my Facebook page. So I'm going to put this here. It's still wet. So I'm going to put it over to the side. Oh, cool. That's great. Hopefully you have an idea for it. I'm going to put it aside and let it dry because if I try to put that sticker on it right now, that stencil on it, it will pull up the paper. So I'm going to let it dry. Then I'll seal it with wax, and then we'll put the sticker or the little thing down on it. Okay, lay it there. I got another craft. Oh yeah, here it is. I have it. It's called Farm Animals. See, I was close. I found it. There's the bag. Farm Animals. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is another craft kit from Magnolia Design Company. And this one here is cute. I got this from Magnolia Design Company. And if you go to my page, you'll see me opening this package. It has the bunnies. It has some beads. It has, and it's like a 3-part kit. I'm just going to use one part of the 3-part kit, but these are so cute. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I keep saying Magnolia Design Company. I'll put that information in the description also. So what I did is just took some scraps. I have a lot of scraps. And I'm just going to just put them on here because I just want colorful bunnies. Yeah, I think that's what I think it's up to them. I think it's what I was going to do with them. Okay, cool. I'm going to do one at a time. So what I'm going to do is put it down first, and then I'll take the block and then stand off. Bless you. So I'm putting down my decoupage medium. And again, the medium I'm using is just Fusion Tough Coat Matte. If you want it shiny, you're going to use gloss. I don't like shiny. I just like it plain. And I'm just going to make sure this bunny here is a little drier. So I'm going to put down a little bit more of the medium because it's going to soak it up. And I don't want it to dry too quick while I'm trying to get it all down. And I'm not really worrying about it if it wrinkles. If you're worried about it wrinkles, you can do it slower. But I like the wrinkles. I like the wrinkles. And if I didn't, I would have problems because mine always wrinkles. And there's some things, if I don't want wrinkles and it ends up wrinkling, I could take parchment paper and I could take an iron and I can iron out those wrinkles. And I've done that before. And I think I have a live on that in my YouTube if you're interested in watching that. Or you can ask and we can walk through that next time. Maybe. Okay. So here's my little bunny. These are so cute. And I don't like typical what everybody else does. I like to make my own stuff. And I'm going to put a little more this medium down because the bunny's a little dry. It's soaking up my stuff, so it's drying a little quicker than normal. I'm going to turn him around and make sure I get this front corner here because he's pulled up. Make sure I got enough laying down there. Okay. Then I'm just going to smooth it down with my little spatula. Okay. And what I'm doing is I am just going to take my block again and I'm just going to cut the edges with that. So I'm going straight up and down on the edge. Just a little standing block there. See? And it's just going to come right out the edges. Then I have a little decor bunny. And if you're interested in these, I got these from Magnolia Design Company, and I'll put that in my description as well because I'm a creator for them. I get a lot of little kits from them. It's kind of cool. The corner was a little hard to get to. So, let's see. Oh. Let me start by here. I put the tractor on like a little serving tray. Those are cool too. But they're the one that says Down on the Farm, I think it's called. It has a little tractor and a little barn on it. I think I put that on a serving little side table type thing. It's pretty cool. And it's hard to get to down in the cracks here, so I'm just taking my nail and I'm just scoring it. And where it's wet, it's kind of, coming off there. You could take an X-Acto knife if you want, or you can try to get that sanding stone down there, but I just can't get it down that crack. But it's okay because I got it anyways. You guys see that? I'm just going to clean up the edges a little bit. And it ripped a little here and a little there, but it's okay because you can barely see it. Nobody can see. I mean, you guys probably even can't see that. And I'm just going to highlight it anyways at the end. So, because I'm going to make it look like it's been in the family for years. It's my heirloom, right? Yeah, I don't have any heirlooms, but okay. I'm just going to make sure I got all of it off the edge here. And these are so dang cute. I got these last week in a little kit. It's like 3 or 4 crafts in one kit. It's really cool. Okay. I think he's all done. So don't throw away your scraps. You can use them. I'll put them to the side so I can put them back in my box. And I'm actually going to put a little top coat seal around these. Right? Bunny Rabbit has decoupage on it, and it has a top coat on it. So I'm just going to continue putting that on it. I want to cover it and seal it because I'm going to put some brown wax. Well, I can't find the brown wax. I'm just going to put brown paint on it. So that's one. And I got another one. I am going to put this one on. And this is just a leftover. Figure out which way it goes. I think it's going to go that way. So again, I'm just going to start the ears and put the medium down. Make sure I put a little bit more because these bunnies are a little dry. And it's soaking up my medium. So okay. And I'm just going to smooth it out. Okay. Oh wow, put it all the way down there. Okay. Smooth it out, get enough on there, make sure it's all smooth, and keep going down the really gonna try to get all this in here. My bunny. And then we are just going to take the little block and we're going to hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. It looks like it might be freezing up a little bit. Facebook is doing weird stuff this week. I just don't get why. I have it on the ground Wi-Fi and it still looks like it's freezing up. No clue what that's doing. Okay, just going to continue around this. Straight up and down. I'll just tear right off. Just gonna keep going around. Hopefully you guys are doing good. You guys are quiet tonight. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. Just trying to, it's really hard to get it down that crack, so I'm just going to tear it a little, and then I'm just going to try to get down in there like that. Okay, so I'm just going to get the edges real good because the corner kind of got me. Okay. Got a little piece right there I'm just trying to get a hold of. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's bunny number 2. I'm going to put some top coat on it, and then we'll move to the next one. See how cute he is? And they ain't just little regular everybody bunnies. But I got these from Magnolia Design Company. I thought it was so cute. Okay, so he's got a top coat on him. Okay, let's get the last one. And then this one is from, I think this paper is from the owl. Leftovers from the owl. So I'm going to move this out of the way so I can get this one done now. Same way. Just going to put a lot of medium down for it. And then stick it on. Okay, so I'm just going to smooth it out best I can. And these were already, they already had a color on them, so I didn't have to put a prime coat on them. If they were wooden, I'd probably put some kind of lighter color on it so it wouldn't. Dark wood would shine through. If you wanted that, okay, but if you don't want that, you have to lighten it up, or it will show through. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm straight up and down with the sanding block just to cut the edge. Okay, I guess you see. And it's just, you know, it's right on the edge, so it's ripping off pretty easy. Just gonna do that. And this is hard to get down in a crack because of it's teeny tiny. So I'm going to do it at a little angle to try to get to it. You guys can see. I'm trying to get it down in the crack there. That is really hard to get to. Might have to come back with my little knife and try to get that little tiny piece. You just can see it right there. Yep. There we go. And I'm just going to sand it off. That crack is really hard to get, guys. Just saying. Okay. And then I'm going to just finish him up. If you guys are interested, let me know. Give you a link for the bunnies. It's a craft kit off the Magnolia Design Company. Hello from Reno, Nevada. How are you, Diane? Hopefully you guys have good weather. It's first full day of spring. It was whole 40 degrees yesterday here at the beach. Freezing. Today it's 59, it says, and sunny. Okay. You see little bunnies? So I have 3 little bunnies. They're decoupaged, and I will save my scraps and I will put them on something later because I do not throw them away. There's always, always, always something I can put them on. Excuse me. So my first project is dry. So I'm going to go ahead and put some wax on it. So I have Fusion mineral paint and I have furniture wax. It's clear. I don't know if you can see it. And I also got a wax little thing that they sent with their packet. So I am just going to put some wax on, because what happens, the stencil will stick to the decoupage. So I got to put some kind of wax on it. It'll stick. I don't want it to stick. That makes a mess. And if it comes up, then I usually just distress it with some brown anyways. There's a piece right there that's sticking up. Okay, it's going to bug me now. There we go. Okay. Put the wax down. Oh, the wax. I mean, the little piece was going to get on my nerves. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Little tiny pieces, but put some more wax on that. Oh, snow in Tahoe? Oh, my word. I don't do a lot of snow. I'm originally from West Virginia. I have done snow. I just don't like it. I don't like to be cold anymore. We've lived here at the beach for 26 years. Frank was in the Marine Corps, and we came down here for that. And we haven't left. Okay, so first, before I put the sticker on, I'm actually going to put a little black on this, or brown, I'm sorry, to give it a little bit of, I couldn't find the wax, but this will work too. I'm just going to give it a little something to put in the cracks so it highlights it a little bit. I'm going to put a little down, and I'm going to wipe it back. I'll put some more wax down on top of that. Just, and I'm just, just trying to blend it together. Where is my tissue? So wipe it back, and you can barely see it. You know what I'm talking about? It just looks like a little dirty spot. That's what I want, because it will show the valleys and peaks. And that's what I want. Just trying to highlight a little bit around the edge. A little tiny bit. Because, I always like to do that. I just got to get them before they dry. Okay, so I highlighted a little of them. You guys can see that a little bit. Makes it stick up a little. Okay, so I'm going to put some more wax on because I want to make sure it's sealed real good. What is that I'm using to wipe it off? Oh, this, it's just a little, it was white up on the time. Oh, it blocked up. Hang on. This is just a little white, just a white little, like a white cloth sponge. Fusion sells them. I use them for doing that kind of stuff. This one here is wax. I just used just regular paint and put a little and wipe it back to give it a little color in the cracks. But this is just clear wax. And this little piece right here, it's just a little terry cloth type thing that Magnolia Design gave me in this kit. So, but when you're doing decoupage, after it dries, you want to make sure you put a wax on it, because when you lift the, it's a sticker type thing. If you lift it up, it will mess up your decoupage if it's not dry. It still may pull it up, but I usually take those when it does that, and I put a little more brown in the crack because it just makes it look like it's old. So if it does it, okay. If it doesn't, okay. Did I answer your question, Joanne? I think I got it. Okay, so I got this stencil, and it says, "Be your own kind of beautiful." And what I'm going to do is just use the words, and I'm going to tape off the rest because I don't want to use the whole thing. I just want to use the words because I already have a pretty picture. Right? So I'm going to kind of center it up a little. Okay, you're welcome. I'm always afraid I'm going to talk over and forget and miss what you're asked. Okay, so what I'm going to do for me with this Magnolia Design stencils, I make a mess. So I'm going to tape off the pieces. I'm going to tape off the pieces I don't want to use. So I'm going to just use the words. So everything, the decoration, because I don't want to use the flower or the little bee on this design because I already have flowers and stuff on it. The decoupage paper is plenty decorations, but I'm going to tape off what I don't want to, because as soon as I put down the paint, it will get everywhere if I don't do this. I have done it in the past and I make a mess. So if you're good at it, you don't need to do this. But I am not that great. I make a mess. So I'd rather tape it off and there's a little piece right there I missed. And have it where I want it. And all I did was take it and put it down, and it's just like a sticker. So what I'm going to do is take their, it's called chalk paint from, let's see that, Magnolia Design. And I'm going to put it in a little thing here. And for me, I cannot use a little scratchy thing with it. I use a little, I tap it. So let me get it right here. There we go. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much at all. This will probably be enough for it and the next thing. So this is clean. I promise it's just stained. And so what I'm going to do is take a little bit of it. I'm going to load my brush just like you would do with a regular stencil, because I can't do the little scrapey thing. I make a mess with it. And I'm just going to tap it just like I would with a regular stencil. So I'm just going to tap in the words. And if it's not straight, okay, it's mine. And if it's not perfect, okay, it's mine. So I'm not going to worry. This is where I want it. This is how I do it. If you want to try it, let me know. We can talk. And you can do any kind of stencil like this over top of the decoupage. These are sticky, and they will pull up the paper if you don't put enough wax on. And it still could pull up the paper on me because I may not have got enough wax on. I think I did, but if I didn't, what I'm going to do, if it messes up, I'll just put some brown on it and I'll make it distressed because it's pretty. It's mine, right? So it's all covered up there, and I'm going to pull it up kind of slow. And with enough wax down, it's not going to pull up your design. See that? Mason, North Carolina. Hello, Lisa. Or I'm sorry, Madison, North Carolina. And so you can see where I taped off and I didn't get everything around it. So, yeah. Missouri. Is it cold out there in Missouri too? I have a cousin in Missouri. And that is beautiful. Okay, that's one. The next one. I'll put this to the side. Here's my chicken. Here's my chicken. Okay, with the chicken, not too bad. Good, I'm glad. And hopefully it starts getting warmer for everybody because, today is the first full day of spring. Yesterday was spring. I think it was like a 5-something. Today is the first full day of spring. I am so thankful. Santa Barbara, how's the weather out there today? Hopefully you guys aren't getting the rain that you were getting last time. Ugh. Okay, so here's what this says. And I thought it was just the perfect saying for this little decoupage paper because I love it. Okay. Heavy rain again. Oh, I'm so sorry. It keeps raining. And I'm going to use this whole stencil on this one. And again, it's sticky. And I did not put the wax down, so I better do that because I'll rip up the paper if I don't. I'm just using the Fusion Clear. It's just Fusion Furniture Wax Clear. And I'm just going to put it where I'm going to put the sticker. I'm not going to put it down the handle because I'm not going to put the sticker down the handle. And I got a dog hair on it. I seen it just now. I know you guys probably, I don't know if you have animals, but I usually get dog hair or something to wear in my crafting. Usually at least one. Okay, I want to just make sure I have enough on there, because what'll happen if the sticker, it'll pull up the decoupage sometimes if it doesn't have enough wax on it. And I've done it before, and all I do if it does that, I just put a little brown on it, and it just makes it look distressed. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. It's my stuff, you know. But this is going to be cute. Cute, cute, cute. If I get it off here. So it's just like a sticker. Oh, it's getting snow up in northern Nevada. Oh, it's cold up there too, I bet. I just can't do this cold. Ooh, it's freezing. I wore my heavy jacket. It was like 44, and I wore my heavy jacket. I wore my gloves too. Okay, so I can pull this up here on the side. I can't get a hold of it. It's just like a sticker. You got to get the edge. You bend the sticker edge down. Pinch it. Maybe we'll get this done today. There it goes. You just seen it. It's kind of like putting a thread through a eye hole on a needle. Oh, that drives me crazy. I can never do that anymore. My eyes are not what they used to be. Okay, maybe not. I thought we were going to get this. Nope. See me flex. This normally doesn't happen this way, guys. It's just I'm. Oh, there it goes. Pick back the sticker corner. There it goes. See, it's just a sticker. You got to get a hold of the right corner. I was peeling back the sticky. See the corner I was trying to peel up. Make sure that this. And this is new, and I didn't use it before, so I'm going to put it down on this, and because I don't want to make it so sticky, so I'm going to put it down on this, so I'm not going to so it doesn't stick so much, and pull up my paper. There we go. I'm going to try to get it on even. If it's not even, okay. It's my stuff. I'm used to my stuff and not being exactly perfect all the time, but it's okay. Go ahead and I'm going to try to smooth that all. This is a bigger stencil. I'm going to try to smooth it out. It works better if it's smooth, and I think I got it. So I'm going to take it again and just dab this. And I'm going to use a full stencil this time. And I'm just going to dab it on like I would if it was a regular stencil. Get a little more of this. There's plenty in there. Just gotta squish it all out. Okay. So I'm just gonna put this in here and not go off the edge, because I'm about going off the edge. If you guys want to try Magnolia Design, let me know. I'll put the link for my stuff in my description. If you want to get it and walk through with me on it, I can do that too. We'll schedule it sometime and we'll play. And I just found what works for me. They usually take a little spatula and scrape it on. It just does not work for me. This works best for me because I actually get too much paint down when I do it the other way, and I just make a mess with it. So this is the way I do it best. And I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything in white covered really good. So when I pull it up, it has white underneath it. Because I think this is hilarious. And this is a kit too. This little board and this same was a kit when I got it. Okay, let's see if I got enough of that wax down. Look at that. You guys see that? And you can use those stencils up to 10 times if you wash them and keep them clean. That's how that works. And if, wait a second, let me get that edge. It's going to aggravate me. There it goes. So that's the over top of the chicken. Isn't that cool? I think that turned out cute. Thank you, Lisa. That was just a thing in my brain. I was like, I bet you that would be cute. It's adorable. It's adorable. So I did the chicken, and I did the little bunnies, and then I did the craft from, I got this one from Dollar Tree, and I just redid it. So there's just some different things you can do. If you guys are interested in Magnolia design stuff, let me know. I'll send you over a link, and we can talk about that. That's all I got for tonight, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll catch you next Tuesday, same time, same place. Thank you, and have a great week. I'll talk to you guys soon.